Raw Talk exclusive? You ain't never heard of that before? You don't understand.
Well, let's raw talk about it. There's poverty, economy, and life slips. Relationship apocalypse. Raw talk, reach the people, man. Raw talk, put the truth in your hand. Raw talk, reach the people, man. Raw talk, put the truth in your hand.
You don't understand. Welcome to Raw Talk exclusive, everybody. Good night, good night. This is a good night. I'm William West, your host, and I'm right with our co-host, Erica T. Talk to America.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Erica T., the co-host of Raw Talk Exclusives.
We're in the house.
We appreciate you all for coming. And this is going to be a marvelous, and exciting talk, y'all, tonight.
Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. Listen. We have a show for you. This is our first show. This is the first episode. We're kicking it off. Listen, there's going to be some crying. There's going to be some laughing. There's going to be some information. It's going to be all truth anyway. And we're going to straight up raw talk to you about everything. Every time we have a discussion, we raw talking about it. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So listen, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We have a great topic tonight. We're coming live to you from the Washington D.C. metropolitan area. Listen, it's going down, y'all. Y'all better stay with us. It's gonna get hot. Some of these subjects gonna get right. Some of these subjects gonna come right to your house. You understand? It's gonna come in your relationships. It's gonna come in your houses. It's gonna come on your jobs. It's gonna come to the things that you're going through. Listen, we talking about it. Some things people don't want to talk about, we're going to talk about it. And not only talk about it, we're going to raw talk about it. You know what I mean? Hey, look, that's right. We're kicking it off, y'all. What's our subject tonight? We got a subject tonight, and I know people want to hear it. I know they're ready.
The subject tonight is, what is wifey material?
What? Come on now.
Yes.
Yeah,
what
look.
is wifey material?
Yes.
And a couple of things came to mind when this question was presented. The question was presented, what is wifey material? And some of the things that I feel is those wifey material. Number one is qualities, a woman that has substance, love, and if she respectable, and consistency. I mean, the list goes on and on.
But wait a minute now, because you're saying something. Because when you talk about consistency and quality, just those two alone, man, that's hard to find. Because here's what I heard. Here's what I heard, Erica T. Listen, I'm hearing this. People talking about, because they got a body. They say this is what they're saying. Because I have a shape, and I know how to lay it down in the bedroom, I'm wifey material. Come on, man. That's what they're saying.
I mean, well, to each his own,
Wow.
But that is not quality.
Right.
It may excite a man, but
right.
Definitely, no.
But I think you're going to be fooling yourself, because here's what I mean. We got to raw talk about it. You fooling yourself when you think your laying down makes you wifey material. All these billions of people in the world who can lay down too, are they wifey material better than you? Come on now. Come on, let's be real. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So you said quality?
This is good.
Right.
This is good.
I mean, you heard. Go ahead.
Laying down. Clearly we know that having relations feels amazing with the person that you are, into.
Right.
As a disclaimer, I'm not saying to fornicate, y'all.
Right.
Okay?
That's right.
As a disclaimer, I'm not saying to fornicate.
Be respectful.
What All I will say is that no, that's definitely not gonna keep a man. That's not gonna keep a man. Look at the Nicki Minaj's and the Cardi B's and stuff that's out here, and I'm quite sure Cardi is laying it down in the bed with her man, and yet he still went out being cheated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't believe that. It's nothing to you, Cardi. I love you, girl, but definitely, to me, I just feel like sex is just a smidget. It's a smidget of. It's not. That's not what's gonna keep a man.
But check this out though. Now, that part right there is what's keeping the woman in this mindset of slavery, pretty much, because when the guy tell her how great she is, and he's telling her with a cliche that you're wife material, that you're my wifey material, that seems to get her locked in. So she's still trying to prove to him that she's wifey material, and she's giving him everything that he's supposed to only get when he say, I do.
You better preach.
Listen,
when you say I do.
She's putting it down, giving him everything except him saying I do. She giving it to him like he said it because he said you wifey material. Come on, man, he's psyching you out. Come on, y'all, let's all talk about it. Huh?
I'm getting tired of these men out here. Stop.
Right. When do you get sick and tired?
It's real, and that goes to another thing. Like what do a man have to look forward to if you give him everything right now?
Woo! Raw talk about it.
What else? I mean, what does he have to look forward to if you already open your legs from his arm and letting him do everything? You're hopping on, bending over, whatever it is that you're doing in this room of yours.
Get out of here.
I mean, my thing is, what else do we have to look forward to once he said I do? You get it.
Come on. Look, hey, that is true. I like that because the first thing people think is, I got to prove to this person that I'm something special more than the other women out there or more than the other young ladies out there. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it down. So you put it down. He tell you how great you are. He telling you all the stuff you want to hear. But here's the thing: that most of the guys that saying you my wifey won't bring nothing. They want you to be a wifey, meaning they come into your place, they run your place, they tell you who can come, who can go, what's on your phone, what hairstyle you wearing, what clothes you wearing, but don't bring no money to that house. Come on, we gotta talk about it, y'all. Can we raw talk about it?
I'm preaching, Lord.
No, we gotta raw talk about it because this off the shelf right here. This is straight off the shelf. Some people ain't talking about this. Let's get down with it, y'all. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. Yeah.
This is true. I mean, you all said everything in itself. I mean, and then the thing is, I'm not gonna say a lot of weak-minded women, but there's some women out here that is lonely, that feel like they gotta do everything that a man wants just to say that they have a man.
Now why? But wait a minute. Now let's dig down in there. Let's raw talk about that because see we can jump around that right there, but that right there is deep because there's something all the way in the back of that. So what are you feeling? What are you feeling that you believe that this man? It happens to be your strength and your power. When he say you up, you feel up. When he say you down, you feel down. What's your problem? What's your problem when he say you my wifey, but yeah, he calling you out of your name? Throw your hands up. Don't shoot the messenger. Talk about it. What? Wait a minute. He calling you a B. What is wrong with you? He said, oh, I did that because I was mad. But later on, when he needs you, when he want to feel some feeling, when he wants somewhere to lay his head, you my wifey. Get out of here.
So I can use it in May. So I can use it in May. I don't know. I mean, we going off topic. We definitely.
Hey, look. No. This is topic.
But it's all in line, though.
That's right.
We all in line.
That's right.
Definitely, I just feel as though. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. For those that don't know, this is my father. William is my dad. I'm his oldest daughter.
Yes, sir. My co-host, Erica T, y'all.
That don't know. I'm gonna say y'all know. So I'm about to say father. when it comes to certain women or some women, some of us, even myself, I'm about to put myself in the chopping block. For those that don't know, that I'm actually going through a season of divorce. And so, and that's hard that I'm coming out publicly saying this. But I have to put myself in the chopping block at this moment because I do find myself being in a vulnerable state and in a state of loneliness. And and you know, when you've been connected to a man for X amount of years, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it feels as though you know you want to fulfill a void. So you want that companionship. You want somebody else to come into your circle in your world. Um, I just go free saying it. You do want this thing, and so you know sometimes I have to catch myself when it comes to connecting to other men, which I'm not supposed to, y'all, because I am still legally binded in marriage.
That's right.
So that's don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm trying. I'm trying to stay safe, okay? But you know, this is big. This is definitely big, and I thank you for even bringing this up. You know,
Yeah.
you know.
You got to.
I'm all over this.
Hey, look, no, we got to bring this up. Listen, first of all, before we go any further, Erica T, listen, you got some friends online. You got OTF TV. You got Mitchie 144. Listen,
Hey, y'all.
That's right. That's right. And OTF said he can't wait to be on Raw Talk. Well, that's gonna happen, my brother. Just wait on a little while longer. We're gonna get you in here.
OTF, that's my friend.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Hands up to you. Hey, look, and Erica T gonna put that together for you. So she's the co-host. We're gonna make this happen. We welcome y'all tonight.
Yes, I welcome you guys. Thank you for coming.
That's right. Hey, listen, everybody that's listening tonight. Listen, we're gonna have a phone. We're gonna have a phone system put up where you can be able to call in. We're gonna have video where I allow you to video in. You see what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna raw talk about it. You know, because there's some things that people ain't talking about. So wait a minute. Let's go back to the wifey thing. You know what I mean? First of all, I don't know who made up that cliche because you know because come on, y'all.
And that's a broad statement, though. Wifey material.
Yeah. I mean,
if we want to go biblical with it, that's one thing. But if you just randomly saying wifey material, I believe it all depends on just me personally in a carnal mind and carnal, you know, how others will think. I feel like it all depends on that individual and that man.
right.
Because some people say, oh, wifely material means my wife gotta learn know how to cook and clean. I don't believe that.
Right.
I believe that. This is my belief. I believe a woman that cooks and cleans is an incentive to a man of being connected to a good wife. I don't believe that's her job. Okay?
Yes.
What you feel?
Well,
What you feel, married man?
Well, I say it like this. First of all these different attributes that come along with being a wife, because all that you just said are attributes that come along with being a wife, because truthfully, a woman is a wife before she start cooking and cleaning and doing all those things right there. You see what I mean? Because if you say you want to go biblical, remember it said, "He that findeth a wife find a good thing." That means that a woman has to be already a wife within herself, which is a part of her being before she even get into those attributes or to those actions or to those qualities or to those job titles. Because a man is not a husband right away. You see what I mean? It take him some time, some arguments, some issues, some ups, some downs before he get constructed and built into being that particular husband. Now, who's going to help him be that great husband? That wife. Because the wife, she's looking for him to be a husband and he's looking for her to be a wife. So she's going to say things to him that going to make him straighten up in certain areas, make him think a little bit, and until he either conform or he don't conform. That's it. That's it. You see what I mean? So when you say wifey material, man, that's got to be somebody that's really out of here that's saying stuff like that. Because I hear too many people talking about I'm talking about the woman is saying this without the man saying it. She's saying, I saw one girl on Facebook. Video up. Yeah, y'all, they don't understand what they had. Look at all of this. He don't know what he missed. He don't know I'm wifey material. Any man will wife me. What that mean? Because you have some hairstyles, some lipstick and some eyelashes, you know, and you think you got a figure, you a wifey? Sit your butt down. Who told you that? Sit your tail down. Go take a shower. Raw talk about it. Sit your tail down. Get out of here.
Oh, this is funny. This is funny. This is funny. This is
Oh
funny.
man, what? And that's what I'm hearing though, right? And they're up there boasting about it, like they did something that make them a wife, which they thinking something physical, a physical action make you a wife. Man, your physical actions doesn't make you wifey material. If you want to use that cliche, so let's go with your cliche since you said it. So what makes you wifey material is not that. You gotta come with some quality. Like Erica T said earlier, quality is one of the main things. And then, come on, with that quality gonna come some real good actions. You're gonna have some love, some honesty. Listen, you gotta be good with the kids. You gotta know how to love your man. You call him a king, don't you? Then act like that.
Preach. Oh, you talking. You talking. Oh, you preaching.
Oh, I'm listening to you. But we're going to raw talk about it. See, what I'm doing, I'm taking off the clergy collar, y'all, and I'm putting on a white collar, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to get right down and dirty with it. Ain't no use of playing with you. You sit up there acting like you something great. Sit your tail down. That's what you need to do with that dumbness. Come, sit your tail down. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, let's talk about some qualities. Like you said, one
Right.
thing I said is love.
Oh.
A lot of people love with conditions. You also love unconditionally. So, as a wife, as you know, as a person that wants to be married and stuff like that, you have to learn how to fully and truly love and love correctly.
Right.
Loving with conditions ain't gonna get you nowhere. I love you based upon what you do for me, how you make me feel.
Right.
That's not love.
Ooh. Wait a minute. You saying something right there, because listen. So you saying to love with conditions is really not love. So,
That's exactly what I just said.
y'all. Somebody have a wifey that's sitting next to him. Some wifey have a boyfriend sitting right next to him. So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's raw talk about it. Don't y'all argue after this show. But we're gonna talk to you. What you should be doing is taking what we're saying and start drinking it. That's what you should be doing. You see what I mean? And conform to what you say that you are. You know what I mean? You're saying you're a wifey. Let's talk about it. Now watch this here. Now you said that love is not a conditional thing. Love gotta be there regardless of y'all angry. If you're not angry, if you're happy, if you don't have food, you don't have food. If you're making love, you're not making love. Whatever it is, that love gotta be there. Now I heard some people say they get in an argument, right? And when they get in an argument, man, the names start going. I'm talking about some dirty, low down names.
Oh no, that's disrespectful.
Oh, wait a minute. And then they come back and say, I didn't mean it. I was mad. What happened to your love?
That's a lie. That's a lie. When you love somebody, when you love a person that you made a covenant with, number one, this is me in my own way. If I love my husband and I'm heated, first of all, somebody got to digress in the situation. Because two people that's high-headed ain't going to work.
Woo.
Right? Somebody got to digress. Somebody got to take the back seat. Right? You don't say things that you don't mean.
Right.
You don't do that. I don't care how much somebody made you mad and you want to get them angry. You don't say things you don't mean.
Wow.
You only say facts. I never will apologize for anything that I said. I will always apologize for the way it was delivered.
Wow.
So anybody that says to me, any husband, whoever, says to me that, oh, I'm sorry for what I said, you a lie. Because when you said it, you meant it.
Wow.
When you said it, you meant it.
Wow.
And if you love me and you love what we have in our union, you definitely will watch what you say to me.
Oh.
And vice versa what I say to you.
Yeah, because see, I met, and you're right, because listen, watch this here, y'all. I met a couple way older than me, we say when people older than me, they should be, or my age and up, they should be at least seasoned enough in relationship to understand exactly what Erica T just said. Check this out though. I walk up on these two couples, they calling each other names. I'm talking about devilish names. I'm talking about, I can't even say them online. I should have a bleep. I should have a bleep, bleep, bleep button on here is what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? Because this is rated X, the stuff they be saying to each other. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all sleeping in the same house? Somebody cooking for somebody? Man, listen, I don't even like if my wife is angry and going in the kitchen and cook. If you clashing pots and pans and making all that noise in the kitchen because you angry, please don't cook me no mad meal. I don't want it. You see what I mean? So more or less, if you call me outside my name, man, my name was given to me from my parents and from God, and that's my name at the end of the day. That's my name through the relationship, and so should the name of that wifey be when you get angry. Huh? Yeah. Talking about we kings and queens in front of everybody. Act like it in person. Act like it behind closed doors. And don't bring your stuff outside anyway. That's your problem anyway. You want everybody to know what y'all fighting about. All your friends know. All your friends in the business. Come on, man.
Yeah, stop telling in-house business. Well, we learned this growing up. Whatever goes on in my house stays in my house. Yeah. And when you get married or when you are married, everything that y'all go through is not supposed to go outside the doors unless y'all going to counseling. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that's for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both made the decision to go. But nobody should know about anything that's going on in your household. Now, hold it. With an exception of abuse. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, not everybody, but somebody need to know that.
Erica T, got something for you. I'm just looking at these are quotes coming from men that say wifey material, right? One quote came in and said, and listen, y'all, this not coming from me. This is what I'm reading on some posts from different places, and I dare not tell you what it is. This is what they said. It says she isn't the type you simply sleep with. She's the kind of woman you lay everything on the line for. Good gracious alive. Good what? You hear that?
Love somebody, you gotta be willing to die for that great thing.
That's right. Now, watch this here though. Here's another one. This one right here. You know, I'm looking at it. He said she is addictive, but she possesses a pure heart and a dirty mind. Who said that? Yeah. But then again, there's something good in that, but then the dirty mind part, I can't go with. I gotta kick that out. You see what I mean? But
I think the dirty mind means something more sexual, you know?
Okay. So they really keeping it raw when they said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the next one said this: if it was so, it might be, and if it were so, it would be. But as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic. They talking about a woman. They talking about this wifey. But then that piece, I'm going to throw out the window, stop talking. You're not even talking right. What kind of logic is that anyway, right?
Yeah, I was just like, I was confused.
Oh, man. Boy, but wait a minute. These are the people that women are marrying that has these kind of mindsets and saying this flicked crazy off the wall stuff and thinking this kind of way, and women getting connected with this mess. So when they get in a relationship, this dude throw on them some type of metaphors. Every time he talk to them, he talking metaphors. He talking cliches and nothing real, nothing solid, nothing with no foundation, nothing with no meat, nothing with nothing. Nothing doesn't meet, right? So something wrong with that, y'all. How you gonna meet this guy? And he say, you my wifey. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, we missing something here. Because we talked about wifey, Erica T, right?
Yes, no.
All right, so that means that you have to be collaborative in your conversations. Then how come you call somebody your wifey who y'all don't have conversation at all? Y'all just in the bed, at the park, at the restaurant, but when you get home, you can't even communicate. How is that a wifey?
There was no relationship. there is no relationship.
I got something to say.
It can't be. Well, they have a situationship, not a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Situationship, hey, the situationship is, hey, let me tell you something. This is what it is. This is what we're going to do. Ain't nobody talking. None of that. There is no communication. There's no relationship. You got to be able to communicate in a relationship. Period, point blank. You got to be able to. A lot of people met on physicalities. So that's the only thing they're going to get out of it. That's why a lot of people out here with baby mamas they can't stand, baby daddies they can't stand, because they met off based upon what's physical. Not knowing what that person was made of. Not knowing what that person has substance, qualities, none of that. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, here's the big kicker. I'm going to kick this in. And you saying that right there. You said that right there because most of us in relationships that's supposed to be wifey material, the women that's supposed to be wifey material, all of a sudden, soon y'all have a big drag out, y'all not even talking. Y'all can't even talk a little. Y'all can't even meet up together with the kid that y'all made together. Y'all got to get to court in the middle of both of y'all and have to have a visitation through a church or somebody else in order to even come together for that. Get out of here. Where'd the wifey go? Listen, y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, that word right there, truthfully, I'm going to drop a bomb.
Drop a bomb.
The word wifey shouldn't even be used in your relationship until you become a wife. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you said something right there, son.
I'm gonna drop the bomb. Because when you start misusing it way before, you make that of none effect. It's not even effective later on because you've been saying it so long through y'all 16 years of dating. By the time y'all get married, you ain't even saying it no more. You telling everybody, oh, that's my that's my peoples. My peoples. First it was my wifey, now it's my peoples. Right? And then when you're talking to other people of another sex and they say, who you just called? Oh, that's my folks. What happened to wife? What happened to wifey?
Dang.
You see what I'm saying? So the name been demoted because it was used so much before it became real. It ain't even real no more. Come on, y'all. We'll talk about it. I wish I could talk to somebody out there. We're gonna have to have a phone line. We're gonna have to have some folk call in.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Let me go back and have OTF, have Mitchie, hey King, hey Kiana.
Yes.
Hey Antoine.
Peace, y'all.
Yes. Thank y'all for coming through.
That's right.
Yeah. So let's go to let's bring this in. Let's bring this in. Father. You see me, you hear me?
Yes.
Let's bring this in. Do you believe in the phrase boyfriend and girlfriend?
Now, that's been overrated because let's talk about that, right? Because you asked me, do I believe in it? I believe in it to a certain extent. When I was younger, of course, we called each other boyfriend, girlfriend. Especially when we was younger, we had these little flings. We had these little, especially when you was younger, you got the little kiss and y'all went home when you say boyfriend, girlfriend. Then when you grow up, when you grow up, you saying boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not the same. Here's what I mean. Here's why I say I don't believe in it, because what happens is in a boyfriend, girlfriend relationship, you're acting out everything that a marriage acts out. You move together. You have children together. You buying houses together. Y'all getting apartments together. Y'all buying cars together. You're doing all this stuff. And then by the time you get married, you can't live together. So do I believe in? Nah, I believe that you should be dating. And I believe that courting and that dating should have some guidelines, But for somebody to come in a relationship right now, in your life right now, the reason why most of y'all stressed out, reason why most of y'all smoking all that weed, because you sitting up there, you're going to pass weed. Now, the reason why you're going through that right now, I'm raw talking about it, y'all. I'm raw talking about it. That means I'm cutting right down in it. The reason why you're going through that stuff is because you allow somebody in your life to act like a husband, to rule you like their husband, which husbands shouldn't do, but they're acting like they have the rule over you like their husband. They're trying to rule your house, rule what you wear, rule how you do your hair, why you going with that lipstick, where you driving to in your car, where you going at in your car, why you got to go to work today, who's that person that came out your building. They want to ask every man that come out your building, out of your job, who is he? Acting like,
Control man, insecure man.
and that's not even your husband. Get out of here. You ask me, do I believe in one? I might have to throw that out the window. I don't believe it. Raw talk about it.
Let me just tell you, okay, so I did at first.
Right.
And then when I started understanding now that I'm in this transitional point in my life, I started saying, I was like, you know what? Ain't no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend.
Hold on.
I mean,
Hold on. King, you can ask the question. Go ahead.
A fabrication of marriage. I just feel like it's a gray area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I believe date until it's that time. Dating and courting. Again, I'm not coming for anybody else. It's not a judgment zone. I'm not condemning anybody. What you do is what you do.
Right.
I'm only talking about me. Right? So, for me, I feel as though there isn't. I feel like there's no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. Because my thing is, what do that man or what do that woman have to look forward to?
Right.
If they're getting everything right now.
Right.
They have nothing to look forward to.
So, hey, King on the line. King said, can I ask a question?
Sure, King. What you want to ask?
Talk to him. Raw talk to us, King. Hey, King, raw talk to us. Raw talk to us. Put it down, brother.
King, ask a question. But this is good. This is good, Father.
Hey, look. Hey, that's right. Hey, look. If y'all got something to say, don't hold back. Raw talk about it. Look, hit Erica T up. Hit her on the chat. Say what you got to say. Let's get to it. Listen,
Y'all
this.
look at the chat now, y'all. That's why I keep looking this way.
That's right.
So I'm looking at the chat.
That's right. That's right. We got devices all around us. We got things we got to do.
Yeah, I'm
But
looking
listen,
at the chat.
look,
So
y'all.
Maybe it look better if I had it right here directly in front of me.
You know, we'll see. We'll get it down pat. We're gonna get y'all in here. Who's talking? Where you at? What you got to say?
I don't know.
All right.
Kiana, you have anything to add?
Type it in. Type your message in. Let it come up on the chat. Put that on the top chat, y'all. Let's make it happen, man. Let's talk about it. Let's raw talk about it. So we all can get to some conclusions in this life, because people are doing some stuff, man. They doing some stuff these days. Look, all these cliches you add to your relationships, all this stuff you putting on and compiling on what is a real relationship. Most of that stuff is stuff you had passed down from generation to generation. And stop trying to make every man the man that you had before. Raw talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Stop trying to make every man the man you had before. You judge this man on what you had before. If he gone, he gone. That's your past. You got to move on.
Facts.
Dr. King, talk to us, brother.
I don't know what he did.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. Anybody got some questions out there, come on with it, because we were all talking about it. We're talking about wifey material.
Wifey material.
That doesn't even fit well.
We don't got that stuff. We got off that subject. I said topic.
Well, that topic.
Got off that topic, came back around.
Well, no, that topic is
broad.
It's too broad. It's broad. So you got to talk about it. It's so many areas of that topic of wifey. All right, now watch this here. You talked about qualities. We talked about love. We talked about the children. And let's talk about the man now. If you a wifey, how do you view your man? How do you treat your man? Do you treat him like you the mother and he's your son? Do you have a man that's calling you wifey that doesn't even help you in your life? He's helping you in the bed, helping you driving in your car, helping you spend your gas money, helping you spend your money at the restaurant, helping you in all those ways. But is he helping you for real financially? Is he helping you with the kids that's not his? Is he helping you with your life? Talk about it. Raw talk about it. Raw talk about it.
That's deep, sir. That's deep. That's deep.
But Talk about it. Raw talk about it. Man, listen, woman, if he not doing that, sit your butt down. Man, you talking about I'm wifey material. And I'm going to say something else. I'm going to throw something. Listen, y'all got this booger sitting up in your house, running your kids, running you, running your apartment, running your car, running your body, running your mind. It's sunny outside, but you got rain in your apartment by yourself, sitting there. He gone out doing what he want to do and come back later. You still raining on the inside because he done left you in a rainy season mentally. And get out of here. And then he gonna come back and act like you wifey material. Listen, kick that booger out of the way. Get your mind back. Get your mind right. Because a man don't make you no wife. Y'all been hear me? That man didn't make you no wife. Man can't make a wife if he tried. Wife comes from God. Husband comes from God. Am I talking? Raw talk about it.
You preaching.
Raw talk about it.
Listen, I'm listening. Look, you got me.
Hey, it is. Hey, it's going down.
Go ahead.
Hey, listen. This got to happen, y'all. This got to happen. This got to happen. We got to get this down, man. We got to get this down packed tonight because next week or the week after gonna be something different. So we better go ahead and get this in while we can get in there. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for a second.
I'm trying to see what King trying to say.
We back. We thought we'd take a small break, let y'all get your minds right, let you wipe the tears. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh-oh, somebody got something on there. Wait a minute. There you go. OTF.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Okay, OTF. He said every woman isn't a wife nor wifey material either. Clearly. So, OTF. Can you share? Can you elaborate? His name is Darius.
I hear you, Darius. Kick it in, brother. Kick it in.
Brother Darius.
So he said every woman isn't a wife, nor wifey material either. Now, wait a minute. That's straight up and down right there. I like that OTF TV. You're saying it right. You're right. Every woman is not. And that's why it's even written, man, that he that finds the wife findeth a good thing. You got to find her. A wife is to be found, man. And it's not easy to find. See, here's what y'all got to understand. You can always find somebody to lay with you, but you can't always find somebody to stay with you. See, it's going to take love to stay with you. You see what I mean? So just because, and then some people get comfortable saying, I got a man. I have a man. That's not enough because he's not your man. He's just a man that you think is in your life, but he might be in a whole lot of others' lives. Mm-hmm. He may call you wifey, but call the other woman wife. He may call you my boo, but call the other woman my wife. So why you want to be second? Why you want to be the undercard when you can be the top fight? Come on now. Raw talk about it. Look, y'all, we're going to get deep, man. This is going to get deep as we go. This is our first show, so we're going to work out some kinks, but we're going to get deep. This ain't even deep yet. You see what I mean? So.
Oh, my goodness. This is all you.
You know what I mean? No, see, this wait a minute, he came back. Read it, Erica T.
Oh, I can't see it. Wait. I don't see it yet. What did he say?
He said, go ahead.
He said the same things men was just getting bashed about. It's females just the same. They rocking designer while the kids look a mess. They're eating out but feeding their kids top ramen noodles.
Ooh. Oh, no, you didn't. He raw talked about that thing.
Yeah. He on something tonight.
He raw talked about it. He dropped that thing like it's hot. Listen, man, you said that, brother. You said that because, and that is right. You talking about you a wifey, and you got a nerve. You got a nerve to dress you up. Top hairstyle.
Kids out here beanie.
Kids look like they belong to somebody else when they walking with you. Huh? You look like you straight out of the Vogue magazine. Your kids look like they straight out of the rural parts of Africa, where there ain't no clothes, no fashion, no nothing. Come on, y'all. Get out of here talking about I'm a wifey. Come on. Talk. Kiana saying something. Go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead, Erica T.
Go ahead. Hey, Kiana. She said, so what is the idea of a wife on a man's perspective and a woman? That's a great question, Kiana. I'm going to let Father talk about it.
So wait a minute. She said, so what is the idea of a wife on a man's perspective and a woman? Well, from a man's perspective, most men who are good men, see, because we got to talk about both now. We talking about good men with good qualities, with good understanding of what a wife is. And listen, a man that chooses a wife, he is actually really truly choosing a woman or a wife, woman or wife, that fits what he believes is a woman or wife. But that can be screwed or not conclusive if he is not a good man. See, a good man who's bringing good things to the table is looking for a good woman, meaning he wants a woman that's faithful, a woman that understands love, a woman that understands how to go to work and come back home to her man, a woman who ain't all out there, you know what I'm saying, just cutting up and not responsive, not a person who communicate with the husband, blah, blah, blah. See, the good man looking for that. A good man is looking for a woman, he can help her with her bad credit. He can help her to get up. He can help her and assist her and make a real life with her. That man looking for that woman. Now, a bad man, he ain't looking for those kind of qualities. All he want is your body to look right and your body to feel right. He want to be able to come to your house when it's time, you know what I'm saying? And especially when feelings get involved, then you're going to start seeing him sometimes get a little aggressive. Sometimes he want to rule you, run you, talk about your stuff, how you doing, what you not doing. Then when he can't control that, here's what he going to do. Watch this here. You better listen to me. When he can't control you, that's when the name calling come in. He going to start calling you everything except a child of God. Because what he trying to do is demote you so bad, tear up your self-esteem, till you have no self-esteem. So now you just sit at the house crying, pouting, and drinking. You see what I mean? That's what he want. So that's his way of controlling you. So Kiki, listen. And like you said, OTF, vice versa. And it comes vice versa, because there's some women like that. There's some men like that. But good men and good women looking for good qualities. They want something that's going to be around. They want something that's going to stay, something that got some glue, something that got some stick-to-itiveness, something they understand by knowing. Huh?
I'm sorry, I want to interject.
No.
But this is another thing, and I think maybe this goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
The reason why a lot of relationships don't make it, because a lot of people lack long suffering and they lack endurance.
Oh.
They lack the level of endurance.
Oh.
People, the first sign of trouble, people are ready to run. They're ready to go. Oh no, you lost your job. Oh no. Oh, I got to go. I got to find some man with money. I don't know where's the money at. You know what I'm saying? You get in the car accident, you won't look like yourself no longer, God forbid, for anybody. Oh, they don't want to go through none of that. They want you to stay always.
So they want summertime all the time.
Yeah.
They want a summertime relationship.
They don't want nighttime. They don't want women. They just want summertime.
That's right, because truthfully, in the real summer, that's when folks break up the most. Folks break up, relationships break up mostly in the summer. Because see, in the wintertime, a lot of people try and get bonded up, is what people call it. They try and get loved up and bonded up and hugged up.
They want a good meal and a good place to
That's
stay.
right, somewhere lay their head. You know what I mean? But in the summertime, they want to be free. They want to run. See, and this yeah. See.
No, it's the truth though. You know, a lot of us, a lot of women, a lot of people. You know, we don't have the level of endurance, and I think if you don't have the level of endurance, and you got to endure some things.
Right.
Everything is not going to be glitter and glitzy all the goddamn time. You
Right.
got to be able to endure some things, endure some hurt, endure some pain. And another thing that breaks a relationship is people not forgiving fully. They not forgiving.
So how you gonna be a wifey?
You lying when you say, "Oh, I forgive you," but yet you still treat him the next day. You know what I'm saying? Bad, like you did the day before because y'all argued. No.
Now,
You gotta be able to forgive and let it go.
hey,
Let it go.
Hey, you were all talking about it because now Kiana said something right now. She's saying straight up, yeah, I was a runner. And guess what, Kiana? If anybody raw talk about it tonight like you doing, they'll tell the same truth. Because a lot of us, like Erica T said earlier, when you get hurt or when you feel when things not going well, most of us can't deal with that. And so what we do, we run away from it. We go look for some pleasure and some kindness and some summertime in our minds somewhere else. Whether it's at the club, whether it's at the bar, whether with another sex, or with, you know what I'm saying, with another person that's outside the relationship. A lot of people do that. That's not right. But you know, at one point in time, we all come to, you know, going through some stuff and said, man, forget that. I don't have to deal with that, and we run. But now the true wifey now that we talking about,
absolutely, baby,
she gonna stay there. If she leaves, she going to the mall or going to mom's house or somebody's house, you know, going to church, whatever she going to get her mind right, and she gonna come back home and rethink this whole thing that we just now argued about. Oh, speak about argument. I better throw this in because this is a part of being a wifey. Stop bringing up the past when you're arguing about something right now.
At the very listen, you better preach. I just said this. Stay on topic.
Yes.
If you people want to fight, if you make me feel bad, I want to make you feel bad in return. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
If I argue with you over socks at the front door, don't bring, well, my socks was at the door. You complain about socks, but just last Tuesday you had your panties hanging up in the bathroom on the top of the shower. I ain't talking about that. We're not talking about my panties on the shower because that didn't bother you. I'm telling you what bothers me now, and that's them socks at the front door. You know what I'm saying? So stick on topic.
Right.
Come on, stop. Please don't bring up nothing from the days.
Right,
all
right.
ever happened yesterday. Talk about what's going on at that moment. That's it.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Erica T. Listen, hey, baby Mopar, right? Is that your name? Hey, true talk. What you just said, it takes two in a relationship to make it work, and that's the true fact. So you know, and we understand that. You know what I mean? So a wifey is not a wifey by herself. A wifey can't be a wife without a husband. So when we talk about wife or wifey material, you know, and those I don't like that cliche, but we had to touch it because this is the talk of the day's time now. A lot of people using more cliches than what's real. Instead of saying wife, they saying wifey. Instead of saying my baby or my loved one, they saying my boo. You know, instead of saying I love you, they saying love you. You know, got much love. Huh?
Love you. What you mean, love? Baby, I love you.
Right. It's more.
I feel that thing. I need you to say it from your foot.
Yes.
Baby, I love you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest.
That's hey, you talking. Hey, we're all talking about it because true talk. You see, when you take that I love you out, you took the personal part out. You took the real life personal saying that when you quote that thing to that wifey, you can't take the I out of it. You got to make it personal. I love you because a lot of dudes will walk around saying to another. I can say to another brother, man, love you, man. You know what I mean? Out of pure respect. And love you, man. So I'm gonna say that same thing to my kid. Love you, kid. I'm gonna say the same thing to a preacher or whoever it is. Love you, man. Love you, man. Love you, baby. I'm gonna say it to my wife. So no, I gotta make something personal with my wifey now. My wife, I gotta make this thing real personal. I love you, and I'm gonna call you by your name when I say I love you. Why? Because I can't tell you what I can't say to another woman what I'm gonna say to my woman.
Ooh, let's talk about that. You need some. Wait a minute, now we ain't got enough time for this. I just said this.
Yeah.
When you are married, should no other man benefit the way that your husband benefits.
True talk.
You should not treat another man the way you treat your husband.
True talk.
You should not, sir, treat another woman the way you treat your wife. You should not. Talk about it, sir. Let's talk that wrong talk.
Oh, okay? Look. You wrote that. You wrote the book on that just a few seconds ago. Hey, true talk. So that's what's happening now, Erica T, and that's what's killing people now. And while we talking about, and I'm gonna hit your points right here because people don't even want to get married now because of all that stuff right there, that wifey, all those cliches, all the stuff that make marriage no good, All that stupid stuff, man. People don't even want to get married because they scared. They're scared they got to pay alimony. They're scared that the woman gonna come and take everything. The wife's scared too. Now I'm talking vice versa, right? But now to hit what you just said, Erica, nobody, no man should treat another woman like he treat his wife.
Period.
So watch this here. If I can't carry my wife groceries, I ain't carrying no other woman's groceries.
And they better not.
If I can't hold it, listen, I don't care if I'm angry with my wife. If I can't hold the door open for her, I ain't holding no door open for no other woman. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going to work telling no other woman, you look beautiful, you look cute, you look nice today, and I can't tell my wife that? In fact, she shouldn't get all what my wife getting.
That's what I'm saying.
My wife earned that. That's right.
Out of kindness, if you walking into a store and a person is walking in, as a gypsy,
hey.
But baby, all that extra stuff, now if it's not a senior or a lady that got 9 kids, got one on her chest, one on her back, 2 on her hands, and she cooking a whole bunch of groceries.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But baby, if she got it, let her go.
That's right. That's right.
Me personally, I'm listen.
Hey, Erica T.
I'm selfish when it comes to my man. That's it.
That's right. And you should be. And you should be.
Just me,
And you should be. You should be. That's supposed to be your man for life. Hey, Erica T, read on from Kiana. What Kiana said, it's hot. It's hot.
I hear her saying, it's so funny. Kiana said, you can hold the door for her, but don't open it.
Raw talk about it, Kiana. That's right. I know that's right. High five on that. Hey, look. Read baby song.
Moper said, how do you not bring your past into your current relationship if you've been hurt? If you've been hurt so many times, so you have your guard up to protect your heart from getting, I guess, hurt again. I think that's what she was trying to say.
Okay, well, we're going to answer that right now.
Yeah,
Because, see, your past is a part of you. It's not that you forget it, but you got to know how to put it in a reserve. You see what I mean? You got to learn how to put that past in a reserve somewhere, and because that man that you just met has nothing to do with what you went back right there. Now, if y'all love each other, he's going to help assist you in getting through your stuff. But you cannot have him helping you get through it and you throwing it on him.
Preach.
You can't beat him up with it as if though he was the person that did it to you, because everybody.
You being Pearl off of 227, being nosy. I see your car. Where you going? Where you leaving? You can't be like that.
Right.
Of the past of somebody else hurting you.
Right.
Somebody hurting you, and I think that I'm glad she brought that up, because a lot of women have been through hurt and trauma in their past, just like a lot of men.
Right.
But men, in a way, they have a way of, keeping things under wraps. They don't want to show their emotions too much.
Right.
But women, because we're so emotional and we feel so much, it's like, we tend to do that. We tend to do that without even talking about our past. We will literally throw our past on the man. That we do.
Right. But check this, Erica T. When you do that, it might be your excuse to do it. My brother here just said it. Air Best said it better. He said,
let it go and let be.
Right, because here's what's going to happen. As long as you hold it as your excuse, as long as you hold it as your past and as your excuse, and you hold it, you can never hold that new man. You're going to lose him. Because you trying to hold the old man, the old past, in your hands and in your mind and in your heart. And you got a new man that's trying to love you. You will never, ever love that man right, because you got too much of holding on that old person. You got to do exactly what this brother said. Let it go. Raw talk. I'm trying to tell you. You listen, I've been through it before. I had relationships that I have met people and I thought, I should get married, but they say, man, something wrong with you. Man, you mad, you angry, you bitter, because everything they did, man, I critiqued it because I was judging it on what I just went through. And until I got past that, I was able to say I do again. Bottom line. You see what I mean? You got to let it go. You got to let it go, y'all. And I know it's hard, but that person don't deserve it. That person didn't do that. Now, when you vent to that new person about what you went through, they should never use it in a relationship or trying to prove their points in your life. Those are fighting words.
Preach.
Those are fighting words. I couldn't dare take it if all the things I told my wife in confidentiality, and me venting with her, because a wifey or that wifey material supposed to be somebody who can hear my past and embrace me with it and never throw it in my face when she get mad. And so vice versa, the man supposed to be able to do the same thing. Now, if you using a person's past against them, you creating a monster. Because what's going to happen, talk about it. Talk about it. You know what happens to that? That man runs from you, and he going to go lay in another woman's arm because you didn't comfort him when he wanted some comfort. And so that other woman said, I understand. Next thing you know, he's at her house and not at yours. You all mad. You know why? You pushed him out. You took what was secret and just beat him up with it. And vice versa. Raw talk about it. We raw talking about it tonight, y'all. Listen, this show gonna air, and we're gonna talk about everything that we can get our hands on, because we ain't gonna just talk about it, we're gonna raw talk about it. We're gonna dig in it. We're gonna open up the forum for y'all to be able to call in, video in. Listen, because we want some participation here. People got something to talk about, and on this particular show with my co-host Erica T, we're gonna raw talk about it.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So where we at now? Now we got, hey, listen, y'all, we got about 4 minutes. We can wrap it up. Erica T, before we go anywhere, tell them about what's happening on the next episode, on the next show.
Okay, y'all. So the next show, which is airing July 2nd, that's a Friday. The topic is things to know before going on your dates.
Give them the date again. Give them the time.
July 2nd at 8 p.m. That's a Friday. Get your popcorn, bring your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your brother,
Yeah.
your girlfriend, your boy. I just said I don't like the term. Your spouse, whoever it is, bring them. You know what I mean? The topic we're talking about is things to know before going on a date. Things you should know before going on a date. That's July 2nd at 8 p.m.
Oh, you better hear that.
Raw talk.
We're going to raw talk about it.
Exclusive. With brother, my father, my friend. I love this man.
And I love you too, daughter.
William West, and I'm always going to be his daughter, his baby.
That's right.
Erica T.
Number one. First one. Hey, listen. Hey, look. Hey, Erica T, listen. My daughter, we're going to talk about this thing. You look, y'all, we're going to set it off. We're going to set fire on all these different topics so we can get past it, get clear, get free. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna set it off. We're gonna set it off. Raw Talk exclusive is coming to you live every other Friday night at 8 p.m. on Fridays. Every other Friday night. I'm telling you, at 8 p.m. we're gonna set it off. We're gonna raw talk about it. We're not gonna play with it. We're gonna take the baby out the stroller. We listen. We're gonna take the cat out the hat. We're gonna take the cat out the bag.
So Kiana was like, Kiana, what are you saying? Do you like your mama and your kids? Is your house clean? Oh, yeah, certain things like that. I was like, what do you love your mother? Okay, yeah. So she's saying the things you need to know before on a date. Don't talk about it now, Kiana. Talk about it. You stop.
We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time.
Do you keep the house clean? Is that something you want to know up front, Kiana? On a first date with somebody? Do you keep the house clean? Do you like your mama? Do you love your kids?
Hey, we love y'all out there.
You too. Hey, y'all. This is my cousin Kiana. That's my cousin. She's my older cousin, but I look older than her. She's my older cousin.
Yeah. Hey, we love y'all out there.
I'm going to say peace out. May the peace of God, the sweet communion of the Holy Ghost rest, rule, in the back. Until we meet again. In Jesus' name, amen and amen.
Hey, look, raw talk is coming straight to you. I'm telling y'all be with us always. We excited. We happy. We kicked off this first show, and I'm glad we done it. Hey, that's all we have tonight. We're going to say goodbye to y'all. Raw Talk is out of here. Good night, y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.
Raw talk, we the people, man. Raw exclusive production.